that is pretty much all the seeds now soaking away in this tea. They will be planted out a little bit later on in this video, getting ready to germinate. There are, however, 2 seeds that are missing. And I told you in the last video, I'll be doing a bit of a competition with another YouTuber this year. And that YouTuber is Tony O'Neill. He runs ukhwg. And it's a channel I've been following since long before I started my channel. He has a lot of great videos on gardening and a few tips and tricks. Really is some good stuff. Very professionally done. So I do recommend go and check him out. He's in the past grown some ginormous vegetables. I've got some pictures. I think I'll put it up on the screen if I can find them. Massive cabbage that he grew, and also a huge marrow. Last year I grew some marrows that I thought were massive, but they're nothing compared to this thing. We will be having a competition with 2 different varieties this year. The first one is the spaghetti pepper. It's a long, thin pepper. It looks pretty cool. And we will have a competition to see who can grow the longest. So that's the spaghetti pepper. The second pepper is a bit more interesting. Last year, the record for the heaviest pepper in the world, according to Guinness World Records, was broken. And it was broken by a guy named Dale Totten. He broke it with a Poblano that weighed 420 grams. So just under a pound. That's one huge pepper. Tony and I will be using seeds from that very plant that Dale won the Guinness World Record with. So these seeds are pretty special. I'm quite excited to grow them on, and it'd be interesting to see what I can get from that plant. So the competition is basically who can grow the heaviest Poblano. Dale's was 420 grams. It would be amazing if one of us could get one even heavier, but we'll see how it goes. Of course, there will be prizes. For the longest spaghetti pepper, it will be a $20 gift voucher. And for the heaviest Poblano, it'll be a $40 gift voucher. What we're going to do is give those prizes out to one of our viewers. So if by some miracle Tony happens to win, then what will happen is he will do a random drawing and he will give away the gift voucher. If you got the heaviest Poblano, he'll give away a $40 gift voucher or equivalent in whatever currency you happen to be in. We'll give that away to you. All you need to do is make sure you leave a comment below in all the videos where we're talking about this competition. So obviously this video, make sure you leave a comment down below. And any future video where I'm updating you on the progress of the competition plants, or if I happen to mention the competition, make sure that you leave a comment. What we'll be doing is at the end of the season, we'll randomly choose a video where we've spoken about the competition, and we'll do a random picking of the comments to see who is going to win. I will make sure to leave those details down in the description below so it makes a bit more sense. I don't know if I've described it well enough, but have a look in the description below. It should give you more details of how you can enter and what's up for grabs. So let me write out the tags for our competition peppers, and what we'll do is we'll come back a bit later on in the video when I will be planting all of these seeds. The seeds have been soaking long enough now, and it's time for us to plant them to get them to start germinating. Now, I'm doing things a little differently this year. First of all, I am going to be using some plain old seed trays like I did last year, using just normal compost, very fine compost, and we'll do that as we did last year. But something else I'll be doing is I will be starting some seeds inside rock wool. And this is because I'm going to be growing some plants hydroponically this year. So this here is a seed tray from Ikea actually, and they have a range called Vaxa. So if you have a look here, if you have an Ikea close to you, go and have a look and see what they actually have in stock. This stuff is pretty good quality and the price is something you just can't complain about. So these here, I'm going to be using some rock wool. Again, I got these actually from Ikea. This was off a suggestion from Jukka Vitali, from where I got my seeds from, Vitali Seeds. And he recommended using these. And again, these were really well priced. I'm a little nervous about it because this isn't something I've done in the past. And we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. I'm hoping to be pleasantly surprised. The last thing I want is 50 seeds not germinating on me because I've done something wrong. But we've got to give these things a try and see how it turns out. We're going to be doing 50 in this tray over here. And we have 2 trays here, which will be 40 seeds or 40 plants in each. One other thing to point out, obviously I'm growing quite a few different varieties. Keeping track of which ones are which can be a little bit of a challenge. What I've done, and if you are doing similar thing to me, just print yourself out sheets like this. Those there are the 40 plug seed trays, and this one here is the 10 by 5, which is the 50 plug. So all we need to do here is just mark the corner the same way I've done here. We'll just give that a circle so we know that's the top left corner. And as I plant these seeds, I'll just make a note of what seed is in each square. And it might make it easier if I just mark them down like this. The chili seeds are all planted, which means the season is officially underway. Make sure you go check out Tony's channel, UK Here We Grow, and keep an eye on him for me. If you have any tips on how I can grow the biggest Poblano this year, please leave a comment in the comment section down below. I'm going to read all of them. I've got to do what I can to make sure I beat Tony. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope your season's got off to a great start too. And we'll see you again on the next video. Bye-bye for now.
Old man, they call me